Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are taking a look at 2001's A Knight's Tale, starring our guy Heath Ledger. You know, we had so much fun watching him in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Classic.
We all kind of decided, hey, we haven't seen Knight's Tale, so let's go for it and see how it goes.
I guess I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see Heath Ledger as a knight. I have not seen it also, but I'm a huge Heath Ledger fan, so I'm really looking forward to this one.
I know nothing about this one.
That too.
Went into 10 Things I Hate About You a little bit hesitantly. Of course, I love Heath Ledger. As you guys saw, 5 answers. I absolutely loved it. So when everybody was like, oh, if you like Heath Ledger, you like that genre-ish, you got to check out Knight's Tale. Different, but every bit as good. So I'm excited.
All right, without further ado, let's go.
Oh, God, what a brutal sport.
Now, we saw a little bit of this in House of Dragon.
He's dead.
Oh, he's so good.
What do you mean dead?
The spark of his life is smothered in shade. His spirit is gone, but his stench remains.
Sir Ector must report at once, or forfeit the man. He's on his way.
Pre-game.
I'll ride in his place. Stop kicking me! Calm down. I'm riding in his place. Help me, please.
Oh, you're gonna put that on?
He needs 3 points to beat you, so a broken lance won't win it for him. He has to knock you off the horse.
I know how to score, Roland. I've waited my whole life for this moment.
You've waited your whole life for Sir Ector to shot himself to death.
Bettany.
Oh!
Breathing! He's breathing! He's breathing!
He's breathing.
That-
Just happy he's breathing.
Golden peacock feather.
20.
No, 10.
15.
Done.
Oh, there's Mark on his face.
Straight to the pub for me. Your pie. 3 tarts. Fancy cakes with peppermint cream. Oh.
I think William's wheels are turning.
We can be champions. Well, now, come on, give me your coins.
Oh, bro, they haven't eaten in 3 days.
That's 13 for training and outfitting. Now, the tournament in Rouen is in a month from now. In 1 month, we could split a prize bigger than this one.
In 1 month, we could be laid in a ditch with Sir Ector. I don't want glory and riches, William. I just want to go home.
Tansy cakes with peppermint cream. Dilled veal balls with squash fritters. I'll take my 5 now. Boy. If you can take your coins, go to England, eat cake. But if you can't, you come with me. You see, money doesn't matter. Yeah! 13 silver pieces. 3 men can change their stars.
God love you, William.
I know. No one else will.
What's in this soundtrack?
Yeah.
Riches, glory, and riches, glory.
He's done it dozens of times.
Well, I guess that means we should do it again. Come on, ponies.
Fong him.
Bong him.
Teasing him with the leaves.
Why, sir.
Oh,
There's Paul Bettany.
You know, I write with ink and parchment. For a penny, I'll scribble you anything you want, from summonses, decrees, edicts, warrants, patents of nobility. I've even been known to jot down a poem or two of the Muse Descent. Probably read my book, Book of the Duchess.
I wonder if they can even read.
Yeah.
Patents of nobility. Sounds pretty good.
Well, I am Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein from Gelderland, and these here are my faithful squires, Delves of Dodgington and Foulhurst of Crewe.
I'm Richard the Lionheart. Pleased to meet you.
Richard the Lionheart.
Betray us, and I will fong you until your insides are out. Your outsides are in. Your entrails. Extrails.
Extrails.
I will wring
He's laughing.
all the... I'm in pain. Lots of pain.
There we go.
I like it.
Indicate in which events shall your Lord Ulrich compete. You'll first meet Roger Lord Mortimer.
Thank you very much.
Patents of nobility.
Gotta have the patents.
I would hear you speak if it cost me my ears.
That is well, but I do not want silence in my life.
Tell me your name.
Would you care if I were ugly?
Well, yes.
You desecrate the house of God!
Bro, he went to a church with his horse.
Call me a fox, for that is all I am to you.
Oh, well, then a fox you shall be until I find your name. My foxy lady.
Jesus.
He's a handsome hunter, I give him that.
Does this not shock you, ladies?
Certainly, my lord. I only laugh just to keep from weeping.
Works every time. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
I don't know if that was him yet. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
Come on, master of 1,000 lances. You doing the sword ring in 2 minutes? Come on, my arm is loose.
Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
Yes.
I'm Simon the Summoner.
And I'm overdue at the sword arena.
I must detain you on behalf of your herald.
You were never robbed, were you?
He owes him money.
Look, I have a gambling problem.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yep.
He assured us that you, his liege, would pay us.
Liege.
How much does he owe you?
10 gold florins.
Oh.
Release him. For God's sake, give him back his clothes. And you'll get it.
Done.
You lied.
Yes, yes.
You know, in a future life, you're going to be Jarvis.
Whoa, this guy's starting hot.
As soon as he got in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, he's working him. Oh, he got him like 6 times there.
It's like the goal! Yes! Behold, my Lord Ulrich, the rock, the hard place, like a wind from Geldland.
What a showman.
We walk in the garden of his turbulence.
Are we going to get the, yeah? Oh, not so much.
Yeah! He does it out of the corner of his mouth, too.
Excuse me.
Don't work for free.
And I can't joust with broken arm.
Each drop of this sweat has a price on it.
The hat threw me off.
Just as well. They told me I was daft for even asking.
Ah.
That's meat hot wine. That's meat hot wine.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's her.
No, that's her.
I don't know, man. They both look alike.
No, look it by the eye. There's the mole by the eye.
It's the blacksmith.
Okay.
No, it's not the blacksmith. It's her. Look at the mole by the eye. And look at the mole by the eye.
I don't know, man.
Winner of the joust in France and high champion at Saint-Emilion.
Oh.
This guy.
And do men die in the joust?
The lance's points are tipped with coronals as bloodstem. Accidents happen.
God, what else is he in? It's going to drive me nuts.
Sir Hunter, you persist.
Or perhaps angels have no names, only beautiful faces.
Oh, no, that's going on the list.
Oh, that's good stuff, guys.
Angels have no names.
And everybody else here not sitting on a cushion?
Working the crowd.
Today,
Cheap pop.
you find yourselves equals.
Telling them what they want to hear.
A knight, sired by knights. A knight who can train. He amazed me still further in Italy when he saved a fatherless beauty from the would-be ravishings of her dreadful turkey tongue.
He punched that.
Greece.
Oh no.
He spent a year in silence just to better understand the sound of a whisper.
Wow. Look at they're all enthralled.
The protector of Italian virginity. The enforcer. Sir Ulrich.
It's like he's Michael Buffer.
Oh my God.
So far ahead of his time, he's got no idea.
Hey,
Now I got their attention. You got them in their hearts.
If you knock the other guy off, you get his horse.
Yeah.
Lot in there.
Did she see me take the hit? Yes, she saw you take the hit. Or was she concerned? It was dreadful. Her eyes welled up. It was awful.
Oh, I like this slow motion.
Yeah, he's hearing the horse's hoofs.
But, I've never not finished before. I wish to keep my honor intact.
Ooh.
What does that mean? He's gonna
go.
He's gonna let him get one in on him?
I don't know if he's gonna let him. I think he's just out of the game, but doesn't want to quit.
A draw. And Colville is hurt.
Okay.
Colville withdraws. Ulrich advances.
Dude's just got a hawk sitting there, Falcon.
He shows mercy.
Then he shows his weakness. That's all mercy is.
Boy, are we getting a great setup here.
It's like he respected him until he showed mercy.
Women weaken their heart.
I thought they weakened the knees.
Without your heart, you cannot win.
The legs, if you ask old Mick. Women make your legs weak.
Oh, concentrate.
Dandy cakes.
He's got the pillow.
Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein. I would have him win my heart.
Oh, Jesus.
Just wait till he grabs that microphone and starts singing, you know?
My lady bids you wear this token.
Of course.
She also said to tell you. Her name is Jocelyn.
I thought their name is, you'll find out after.
That's what I thought. If you win, she'll tell you.
Oh, he's got a fist on.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him.
All right.
Oh, look at that dent.
Yeah, I mean, they both hit. Didn't they? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I can't breathe.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
he knocked off the helmet. That was a big one.
Come on, come here.
On top of the guy in the gallows.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a chance to see some jousting.
I'll be a knight.
A Thatcher's son? A knight? You might as well try to change the stars.
Oh, that's what he said. Change his stars.
Can a man change the stars?
Yes, William. He believes enough a man
Ooh,
can
look at
do
the
anything.
notches on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
See me again when you're worthy.
For you the whole of your own!
Go and see to Ulrich. Go and see to Ulrich.
I think he kind of knows
what's at stake here and how to keep the decorum or whatever.
For the mounted joust and tournament champion, Adamar, Count of Anjou.
You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting.
Keep winning the sword and we'll be rich.
I won't compete in the sword again. It's your best event. No, it's tournament champion or nothing at all.
Whoa. I suppose.
He's got to pay off the...
I could make such armor you wouldn't even know you wore it.
And how much would that cost me?
Just take me as far as Paris.
We travel alone. Take your gold and go.
It's a hell of an offer.
My lady would know the color of your lord's tunic tonight, so that she can dress to match him.
Green. Trimmed in a kind of pale green.
What doesn't lead, he follows like a girl.
Well, somebody's got to lead. he's always punching.
I was wondering if you would care to show us how to dance.
Please.
Please.
7 change partisan. 1, 2,
Look at that together doing it.
5, 6.
Oh, he did pretty good with that.
Polonaise. 1. You're not going to wear your hair like that, are you?
Look at that.
Is that a pose he did as a Joker at some point? I swear it is.
No.
The hand on the back like that.
You look fantastic.
Jocelyn, you remind me of the Bible.
Oh.
A book?
When God stopped the sun in the sky at Gibeon to give Joshua more time to defeat the Amorites.
There you go.
Well,
I don't understand.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think she...
Were you hoping for "You're My Density"? Is that what you're getting at?
Stop the moon and make this night, your beauty, last forever.
Coming in hot on the first date.
Yeah, well.
Show us a dance of Gelderland.
Yes, Gelderland.
He just starts doing like
the Elaine.
Well, you should bow.
and then a little bit.
Places.
Are we gonna get the African anteater ritual?
He used this dance to save his city. Look at that! Look at that! They're getting,
see,
I
now,
I told you.
Now they're starting to bust it out
doing a little grooving.
Wait a minute.
The night, pretty shadow dancing.
The marks of my trade. Should another knight admire the armor? Do you at least have the courage to test it?
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Look at tis not a scratch.
No.
I didn't feel a thing.
You'd still feel the impact.
He's raised the taxes on his land 3 times this year to pay for tournament.
Oh,
Oh, well, he sits at banquet.
Not a popular guy.
Well, what I was going to say is, since it is lighter and just as strong, maybe the horse can go slightly.
He said it's probably true. They just made it up.
Oh.
They made it up.
just to get him fired up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying because he's like that, maybe the horse can go a little bit faster.
Yeah, the horse would be faster. You have more impact when he hits. Look at that.
Whoa!
That's game over.
He just won a horse.
Yeah.
Watch every move Adamar makes. If there's a weakness, we'll find it.
Culver looks fit. This should be good.
My liege, second son,
Oh, that's our guy from earlier.
The first one.
Sir Thomas Colville.
He won't.
Oh, he wouldn't even compete.
Adamar withdrew.
A draw like that can mean only one thing.
He's still hurt.
Royalty.
Right?
No royalty.
You must withdraw, Will. Go tell them, Jeff. They're about to drop the flag.
Absolutely.
Give me the lot. Give me the lot.
Was that Thomas Jane?
No, I don't think so. Ooh, a double.
The match is a draw.
If you mad, you knowingly endanger a member of the royal family.
He knowingly endangers himself.
I got it.
Winner of the Wanted Joust and tournament champion, Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
All right, he won.
A nice dragon.
Ooh, look at
paint
that.
on
Yeah. That's a nice piece of gold.
Sell it, do whatever you do. I'm not champion until I defeat Adamar. Adamar withdrew.
Sir Ulrich,
Oh, hello.
well, then will cause a sensation for our just match.
Oh, hey.
A flower is only as good as its petals, don't you think?
A flower is good for nothing.
What's going on, William?
Whoa, what's he salty about?
A flower doesn't keep you warm.
And a rose never knocked a man off a horse either, did it?
Where is this coming from?
You're just a silly girl.
I think because he wants to win so bad, he feels like he needs to prove himself, and he doesn't understand the
Better a
upper
silly girl
class.
with a flower than a silly boy with a horse and a stick.
It's called a lance. Hello.
No, I think he was hot about the way he won the tournament.
Yeah, he
and-
doesn't want to win like that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to win like that.
Well, what's his face doesn't mind because he hadn't eaten in 3 days, so he'll take the victories. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Drug.
No, he's got 3 horses that we know of.
Every time.
I used to know this girl once who, well, she broke my heart, but I used to say that
Pieces of
were
my
so
broken
small.
heart are so small that they could be passed through the eye of a needle.
Oh, he's winning here.
He
It's a
writes
group,
as I had died.
group effort.
Yep.
Yes, madam. He dies as well. I miss her like the sun misses the flower.
I miss you like the sun
It's everybody's stories.
like the sun
Look
misses the
at
flower.
them all,
in depth.
like, turn away and smile.
I next compete in the city of Paris. I will find it empty and in the winter if you are not there.
Oh, the city
Imagine
of
texting that to your love interest.
Au revoir. No.
I hope that after you're gone from my sight, it will not be the last time I look upon you.
My master hoped you might have something to send him in return.
Tears of joy.
Cockadoodle ones! I shall not deny him.
She's coming to Paris.
Well, did she give you anything for me in return? Did she give you a letter?
Or a token. Come on, give it to me.
That's what she gave him.
Yes! Yes! Hell yes!
You know.
It's a good bet. Win and I can buy my own tavern. I could write full time.
And a forge for me.
Yes, and because French wine is too much for English bellies.
All right, I'm about this fucking close.
A sandwich.
Well, the Pope may be French, but Jesus is English. You're on.
English. Jesus is from Jerusalem.
Is that what the pubs are like in Europe when the football games are on?
Basically.
Do you think you will come? As sure as the sun will rise.
Oh, I don't think he'll bring a horse in this time.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, the little touches in here are
Inside the
just
cathedrals.
so fun.
I come for confession.
Jocelyn, how may I prove my love to you? How?
If you would prove your love,
Right.
you should do your worst.
My worst. What do you mean?
Instead of winning to honor me with your high reputation,
Oh no.
I will not lose.
then you do not love me.
The protector of Italian virginity.
He's still rolling with that.
Sir Ulrich Wallenstein!
Oh shit, the bat.
Yeah, the bat.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, oh no, right away.
Yeah, but
she said to
we'll
lose.
see if Will has a change of heart here.
Oh, his horse's flanks. Maybe where he comes from it means love.
What are you doing?
Losing.
I don't understand.
Well, neither do I.
Oh no. Oh. Maybe she'll change her mind.
I was just gonna say she's gonna be like, "Win, Rocky, win."
Jocelyn told me I should lose to prove my love.
What's that now?
God, I'd rather you were blind.
Don't be.
You win all your remaining matches and some of your opponents take key losses. Who knows? You could make the semis, even the finals.
Well, at least the armor's proven itself.
And your love. Have you proven that yet?
Oh, what a dick.
And for that, I say my rosary to Jocelyn and no one else.
That's blasphemous.
Oh, did you hear that? I think that worked.
Lose that way. Just don't take any more punishment.
Oh,
Bro sitting in a hot tub having a soak.
Uh-oh.
Now she's going to tell him.
My lady sends this message. She says that if you love her,
Look, I know, I must lose. Is she not watching?
Here it is. Here it is.
if you love her, you will not lose another match.
Look at him. Just look at him.
What kind of manipulation is this?
She just wanted a message. All she wanted was a sign. I regress.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a dismount right off the bat here.
He's.
Oh, we got a header.
They catch it like they try to keep it with a foul ball.
Come on, don't look too sad. Here, have a drink on me. He's quick. He's funny. He makes me over money.
You guys waiting for the bomb to drop? That
he's not who he says he is.
That's going to be a...
Your prize.
My prize.
Oh, he is banged up.
Well, yeah.
Holy shit.
Your name makes no matter to me. Just so long as I can call you my own.
Oh, what a win.
Your own.
Yeah, but...
She's going to touch him in the one spot. Go! See, I told you. It's like, damn girl.
He's a surgeon.
He's been. He says I will live, though it doesn't feel that way.
You afraid of me, boy? You got most of your teeth?
Is that the guy who played Little John?
Little John, I was just
Hood?
thinking that.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it is.
Can you pack my horse? Lead it?
Oh, man, this is brutal.
Oh, come on. Say goodbye to your father. Let's get started.
I can't
He's a
imagine.
real knight, William. Watch and learn all you can.
All he wants is his boy wants to be a knight, so
Wants him to have a better
he
life.
wants him to learn to be a knight and achieve his dream.
I won't know the way back home.
Don't be foolish, William. You just follow your feet.
Oh, man.
London.
The boys are back.
The boys are back
no.
in town.
Of course. Oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah,
It's like him when he was little.
Yep. Sees himself.
That wasn't far-fetched from reality for Heath Ledger.
You've done well in my absence, on the field and off, so I'm told. Winning trophies, horses, women.
Woman.
Put them in that order.
Generally. With a few exceptions.
Holy. Dude, don't let him get to you. Don't let him get in your head.
Yeah.
I'm to make her my bride.
Oh.
Saddled and placed on my mantle. Target or arrow makes no difference. I will have her.
He don't even like her. He's just doing it to get a rise out of him.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he even did it. If he even said it to the dad.
Legit, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's trying to get in his head.
Yep.
You wouldn't like Ulrich when he's angry.
That guy looked like he was almost falling off his horse.
Well, they lean in.
Boom.
He's going to put it.
Oh, we got a dismount.
I was born in Cheapside. Just around the corner there.
Truly, Sir Ulrich.
Truly.
I only live just there.
Well, how old are you?
9 1/2.
And he's been gone for 12 years.
They may have died before you were born. He was as tall as a knight. His name was John Thatcher.
Of course I remember him.
You do?
Well, yeah, he lives there still.
He's got to go
Sometimes
see
he
his
seems
dad.
sitting out the window, but no one knows why.
Oh, he knows why.
He's blind, sir.
Oh.
I have word, Master Thatcher. Word of your son.
Of my William. Come in, sir.
He wanted you to know that he changed his styles after all.
And has he followed his feet?
Oh, that's so he's going to know.
Has he found his way home at last?
Yes.
Father.
All right. Oh, that's awesome.
awesome.
That's so cool.
I'll fix it for you.
Oh, this creep.
Somebody die?
Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein. They're waiting for you in the lists. They're going to arrest you.
Saddle the horses. They can arrest your baggage, not you.
Oh, to know what you are, William. Would take a lifetime. One I am most willing to give, but right now you've got to run.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
And where will we live? In my hovel. With the pigs inside in winter so they won't freeze.
Yes, William, with the pigs. Pork and marry for love.
A rare catch.
Oh, Jocelyn, you speak of what you do not know.
I can see the differences here.
I will not run! I'm a knight.
Well, boys, all good things must come to an end. Let's end them together.
Holy shit, let's fucking go.
I'm here to compete.
You are here to be arrested.
Oh, is he going to come to his
doesn't-
senses?
see, nah, they don't like it.
You have been measured. And you have been found wanting. In what world could you have ever beaten me?
The guy that he competed against, that was the prince that he actually went against. I wonder if he's going to do something to help out our boy Heath.
He could. He's royalty.
Oh, he's the prince.
He's the prince. So he could say, nah, I release him, right?
He could knight him. The prince can knight him.
Oh, if that happens.
Oh, that was the kid that was...
Yeah, I was waving to him. Pain.
He loves to say that pain.
We're in trouble. Listen to me.
Oh, vegetables. There he is. That's him.
Yes. Holy shit, you called it, Answer.
Nice work. Well, remember...
Holy shit.
What a pair we make. If I knew nothing else about you, that would be enough. But you also tilt when you should withdraw. And that is knightly too.
Oh, he's gonna fucking knight him.
He's got him. He's got
He's gonna knight him.
Release him. You may appear to be of humble origins, but my personal historians have discovered
that he is descendant from an ancient royal line.
What?
This is my word.
This is my word. Yeah, you can't.
As such is beyond contestation.
Oh, what I say goes.
Half of them are like, what's constitution?
If I may repay the kindness you once showed me, take a knee.
Oh, he's going to do it.
The power vested in me by my father, King Edward, and by all the witnesses here, I dub thee Sir William.
Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah!
Any joust? It's my tournament to finish.
Oh, it's his tournament.
I shall have your opponent informed of it. You look for his shield on the lists at once. Thank you, my lord.
I thought they was gonna bring it in for a hug, you know,
Just
a big bro hug, yeah. Or yeah, even that, you son of a bitch.
I was thinking the old forearm handshake.
Oh, the forearm handshake. Oh. Give him one of those.
It's nothing but spun sugar and boot black.
Spun sugar and boot black.
Oh, so it breaks. That bastard.
It's a small target, Will. It aims for his heart.
Well, let's hope our armor holds up here.
He's trying to do what the other guy does.
Yeah. We're not going to get Sir William's introduction.
I'll fetch the surgeon, Will.
Roland, you're the surgeon now. Oh, come on. Oh.
Can that not be disqualification?
Oh.
Dirty son of a bitch.
Oh.
Are all of them tipped?
I'm thinking they probably are.
Yeah, because he broke the one.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, he can barely hold the lance. Oh.
Okay, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh, the armor's pushing in on him.
Yeah.
She's here, William.
And so is your father.
Oh, she went and got him. It's awesome.
It's 2 lances to none. You must unhorse him or kill him. It's the only way to win.
He's going to have to take off his breastplate.
He's not going to be X. He can't lift his arm.
Okay, so that,
No, leave it off. I can't breathe with it on.
okay, so the shoulder
Not
injury
as
is not
bad.
as bad as it looks.
Well, lash it to me arm.
Do as he says.
He's going to... He's got to win the crowd, right?
Good people! I missed my introduction!
So I was going to say, we got to have our guy here.
Please, I pray you. Hear it now.
Look at that Prince is smiling, looking up at it, loving it.
Far too rare to cheapen with heavy-handed words.
Oh, he's just going to speak from the heart.
And so, I'm afraid without any ado whatsoever, my lord, the son of John Thatcher, so Thatcher!
All right.
That's your name, Will. Sir William Thatcher. Your father heard that. Godspeed, William.
Can we get some Queen, maybe?
No. No, it's going to be the nice, tense music as
Yeah.
always. Whoa!
Oh, we got him.
Looking up from his back.
It doesn't look like he's on the ground.
No.
Welcome to the new world. God save you, if it is right that he should do so.
Got him. I was going to say, I hope they weren't going to deny us that finish.
All he had was shields for his thighs.
Yep. He's going right in there.
Gets everybody from the crowd.
I'm gonna have to write some of this story down. The part about the prince in the night? No. All of it. All human activity lies within the artist's scope. Maybe not yours.
Well, there they are on the stars.
Yep.
35, 34, 33.
That's what we waited for?
Is she going to let one go?
What in the world? That was the extra credit scene.
That's what
that was the post credit.
That was the post credits.
Imagine waiting in the theater.
And that's all you got.
That's what you get. Oh my God! All right,
all right, guys. That was A Knight's Tale.
What a great way to end.
Man, if I could sum this movie up, real easy, it would just be fun. A movie where, is it historically correct? Probably not. Was it a mix-up of, relatively modern classic rock with medieval time? Absolutely it was, and something that you really probably have never seen before. I mean, I don't recall any AC/DC during Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon or anything like that, and Aragorn certainly didn't roll up listening to Queen in Lord of the Rings. But either way, this movie was just a ton of fun. I absolutely loved the chemistry that all the actors had together, that were kind of part of our main crew. They had a fantastic villain for us to really not like, real underhanded, and everything just worked. It was just a great story about, I guess if you're gonna start it off, it was a dad who wanted his son to have a better life, and the son goes away, doesn't see him, dad goes blind, comes back, hey, I'm a knight, I did it, what we said, changed my stars, and then of course, we had the big finish with William winning, the love interest. It's kind of interesting. She wanted him to take a real beating.
Yeah, no kidding.
Before he turned it around to win at that last tournament that we saw. But this movie was just so much fun. I mean, Heath Ledger, just an absolute legend in this. So much charisma, just drips off the screen from this guy, and all the other actors did an amazing job as well. Perfect roles. It was great seeing Little John from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, with the old the Kevin Costner version where he doesn't need to bother to have an English accent, but that's okay. This was just a lot of fun, and it was from 2001.
Yeah,
a very kind of tight, compact story. Again, we didn't have huge sets with overwhelming CGI and massive battles and any of that. It was just a real kind of tight, fun story about knighthood and about changing who you are and becoming something better than what others might think you could be. You had people trying to hold them back there. So all in all, this was fantastic. I'm so glad we got to do this one. And hey, The Knight's Tale was absolutely great. This was a lot of fun to watch with the guys here. I'm going to go 4.5 out of 5 answers. Some might say it's maybe a little high for, a movie that doesn't have a massive special effects budget or things like that. But, if you have fun with the movie and it's enjoyable, to me, that's what really matters, and a great story to go along with it.
Well, the tagline says, for A Knight's Tale, he will rock you. And that is what was so refreshing and fun about it, is that, yes, the incorporation of the modern music into like a tale, that's taken place 14th century. So that's what was so fun about, because they're used to, whenever there's movies like that, the score is always very to that time, you know, the trumpets and all and everything, the pomps and circumstance. But this was a lot of fun with them right away, starting out with We Will Rock You. Like, really, like, they were doing that back then. That was really what they were doing. But then also AC/DC in there. Like, what a great nice little soundtrack they had there. But yeah, Heath Ledger was just amazing in it, as always. And that was a lot of fun. I think this was probably one of his first, like leads where he carried the whole thing. His 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah, he was one of the main leads. But this one was all him. But, like, what I loved is seeing Paul Bettany, freaking Jarvis from Iron Man and so on, and he's in here, and it's like, oh my god! And he didn't. I loved him as a ring announcer, just like bringing that old school feel in, as you saw the assholes, his ring announcer then at the end tried to copy him. So this was fun going down it. I love the action. The jousting was really cool. I love that he was really good at swords, but then after that he's like, screw that, I want to be the champion. And then he was like chopping off the horses and melt down the gold, get me what I need. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of humor brought into it. Mark Addy, I loved him, and I have to look up the TV show that he was on. It was a sitcom where he was the dad, and he was great in that. And he's an English actor, I believe, and he played like a Midwest American dad in it. So it was a lot of fun. So for me, I gave it a 4.5 as well. I had a lot of fun with this. It was just fun. And then I would be remiss without Alan Tudyk. He's just awesome, from the pirate from Dodgeball to Turbo-tastic and Wreck-It Ralph. I just love him in a lot of stuff he does.
Yeah, this movie was so much fun. As these gentlemen have said, just kind of a unique take on kind of a timepiece where, of course, we're not seeing 80s music and all this stuff, AC/DC, but it made it fun, and it made it very unique. I mean, because you can tell this exact same story without that twist in music, and I find that to be very interesting that they did that. But it kind of gave it a little bit of a fresh feel. But I think the story stands on its own without that. Of course, they added a lot of very good comedy in this type of story, which generally with these period pieces, when we're talking about medieval times, you don't have a ton of comedy. I mean,
unless it's Monty Python.
Monty Python. I mean, Braveheart has a few funny moments in Braveheart and stuff like that, but for the most part, these are serious movies when they're talking about medieval things and battles. But this was fun. It was also unique in that it was just based around tournament fighting. So many of the movies that we see from this period that are, kind of recognized as being, the better movies as far as this genre are your movies that are about battles and war,
your gladiators,
and fights for power and stuff like that. And there wasn't really anything big on the line as far as the fate of a country or something like that, but it was still a lot of fun and a lot of drama. It was I found it hilarious and very relatable when they were writing the letter. Like, that was great. And
what should I say?
And like, I think we've all kind of been there. Like,
total flashbacks.
That particular scene
and stealing lines from other things.
I think is very relatable, regardless of what side you're on. I'm sure there's people who are on maybe the introverted side, maybe aren't so good with talking, to the opposite sex or the same sex or whoever you're sending romantic messages to, and you've got friends who are like, oh, say this. Words and being articulate is kind of always something I've, been blessed to be kind of gifted with. And I've actually been on the flip side of that. And I'm not going to leave names out. I had a friend, this is years ago, where I helped quite a bit, and you start to worry because you're like, well, shit, like,
is he gonna hold up his end?
What's gonna happen like when you're not around, and like you start providing communication skills for somebody.
We saw that in the church.
And that's exactly what happened here. Like they were helping him write letters. I'm like, shit, he's gonna catch himself.
She's tearing up.
He's gonna catch himself in a spot. Yeah, she's just loving it, just eating it up with it. Yeah, your breasts are below your throat.
That's right.
Just throws up. So usually I try to have my lessons be, a little deeper. Maybe we'll get into some of that. But hey, you know what? You have to be your genuine self. Of course, she loved the letter. She found out that wasn't his real poetry, and whether you're helping a friend or you're the person being helped, you're kind of setting up a situation that's not going to be good, because eventually that person's going to have to be on their own. But I digress. I love the movie's message of just shooting for the stars, and they quite literally use the term changing your stars. And I think, people, and we've discussed this a little bit before, people tend to romanticize timepieces and stuff like that, but we forget there's a lot of really shitty stuff that used to happen in these old times. People, that was so much better back then. Well, and it was an interesting line that she said, the poor can marry for love, and where you were born, that made a difference. It didn't matter how hard you worked or whatever. They looked at where your family was from. So we live in a time now where, look, I'm not going to pretend for 2 seconds that some people don't have, significant advantage over others being born into wealthier families or better neighborhoods or whatever. But man, if you've got it in you to change your own stars, and you're willing to work, and you catch maybe a lucky break here or there, you can do that today. Where back then, short of running into the prince, that probably
knighted,
that probably wasn't going to happen.
You mean that couldn't happen to us? That we just run into a prince and get knighted?
Yeah,
Sir, answer.
It could happen.
Bad medicine.
The him losing for love thing. At first, I was kind of like,
It's like, I didn't know how I felt about
She
that.
just wanted to know that he was committed. She didn't really want him to lose. She just wanted to know that she was important to him, and that he wasn't doing this like.
Yeah, you hated on her bad there for a second.
We're doing it to, I'm going to win for you. I'm going to win for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said to her, and she hated that.
She hated it because look, she wanted. Here's what happened. She wanted him to genuinely be interested in her for who she was, and not look at her as a prize.
Yeah, a trophy, like Adam said.
Like all he wanted was a trophy. All these guys wanted was a trophy. I'm going to win this girl. Like, you didn't need to win her. You just needed to prove to her that you loved her. And then once that was done, it's like, go kick some ass. So I thought this was a lot of fun all around. Just a lot of really good lessons, a fun movie, and just a really enjoyable watch. So I'm going to go a 4.75. It was great.
Look at that.
Heath Ledger. One of the more fun movies that I've watched. Now here's an interesting thing about movies like this, is that they show, like, it's tough because it's like, guys, you're supposed to go out and do stuff to win the girl, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna do stuff to win the girl. And she didn't want that. It was interesting. She just wanted, like, to prove.
What if a girl came to you, like the love of your life in high school, is like, hey, miss a few tackles for me tonight in the football game to prove you love me, and you're just
I'd be like, well, it's
sorry, coach. He's all state, right? No, he's not.
It's only high school love. You'll get over it.
Wow, answer. Wow,
Quinn, get pancaked by that lineman to prove you love me.
I guess that is a brilliant,
good analogy.
That's a brilliant analogy, because it's hard. Like, none of us are out there jousting, and I've never been in a spot where it was like, hey, lose, but like, would you? And that's the brilliant analogy, because when we saw this situation, him losing impacted everyone else around you. And I guess I wasn't really thinking about a situation, but that's a perfect one.
And you think players that throw the game is only for gambling. We're on to you, ladies. We're on to you.
Okay, so drop a comment below if you were in a big football game or basketball game or some sort of team sport free throw. Even wrestling, to win a big meet, and they needed your match points.
Go out there and look at the lights.
Could you ditch a sport?
You're going to be on your back looking at the lights.
Because at first I'm thinking, like, what kind of, like, weird power play trip is this? And it ended up, and then when she came down and was like, She doesn't.
She had her maid come down.
I knew once she came
She doesn't
down.
want you to lose another match. I thought that was great.
My lord, she wants. I know. Don't you see what's happening to me? No, we want you to win.
You know, another thing that I thought was tough to watch, and as a parent, and anybody out there can relate. Man, that the scene where the dad is sending off William because he knows he wants him to have a better life, but man, and they had agreed at the time on a 7-year apprentice. It
was 12.
Could you? And it ended up being 12. Could you send off your own child for 7 years?
Yeah, John Thatcher doing that.
Their life was going to be better.
Yeah, that was really tough. That really hits home when you start to think about it in the depth and all those years and that period of growing up that you're going to miss, because when somebody's 25, when they go to age to say 35, well, okay, I mean, it's 10 years, but it's not that much. You see somebody go from 7 years old to 17, let's say, that's a huge difference in who they become as a person, and they're almost completely different. So that was something that definitely hit home. The one thing I wanted to touch on and wanted to give a shout out to was all the people in the effects department. For the most part, these were all practical effects that we saw. I don't think there was a lot of CGI, or if any, in here. And from the exploding lances that they did, that was really cool to see when they just blew up right on impact, and all the work that they did, with like the armor and stuff. Because to me, a lot of that looked, pretty legit. Whereas I think a lot of times you see some movies, maybe the armor's real stylized or whatever for the piece. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody who was riding the horses, doing the jousting, the work with the effects and the exploding lances.
I was like, the stuntmen, they had a.
It's funny that we watched this, because not long ago I was in Orlando for MegaCon. You guys saw that?
Bragging.
My picture was Neville Longbottom. But my brother was down there. My oldest brother lives down there. My other brother was down there, and he's my middle brother is super into, as we said, Lord of the Rings, medieval times. He built his dental office kind of to look like a castle.
It does.
There's a dental office that kind of looks like a castle in Wisconsin. We went to a place called Medieval Times in Orlando. I didn't even know this was a thing, but have you guys been there?
Have you not seen the cable guy?
I haven't.
It's the first time hearing of it.
So it's medieval times. So you go in and there's like a jousting arena. They sit you down. It's like a night theme thing. They serve you a giant plate of food with like a huge piece of chicken. They don't give you any silverware.
Yeah, they've got the Bristol Renaissance Fair down by down by the Illinois-Wisconsin border. But this is the first time hearing that you got to go to it in Orlando.
No. This is like an actual, it's a building. It's a restaurant. You go there to eat. Yeah,
like I said, have you not seen the cable guy?
I have not seen the cable guy. But anyhow, we went to Medieval Times. I guess there's one in Chicago. We'll have to go down there.
Yeah.
So it's a building. It's a building that has like a jousting thing inside.
Awesome.
You sit down in rows. Everybody's yelling at each other. So I was just not that long ago at like a big jousting thing, and they had the things break and the horses. So it was crazy. So it was a lot of fun to do this just after I was just there. But the one thing that I do want to just kind of bounce around to you guys before we finish up this discussion here. Look, there's so much talk these days about everybody's seen the memes online. If you don't love me at my this, you don't deserve me at.
If you don't love me at my worst,
you don't deserve me at my best. And of course, there's a million memes. There's a million different sayings like, look, don't let people ride shotgun who wouldn't get out and help you push, stuff like that. And I thought it was really powerful when she said,
"Stop letting me ride shotgun."
Jocelyn said that it would be with the pigs in the winter, and that's important. And this is look, there wasn't much for social media in 2001. I shouldn't say there wasn't much. There wasn't anything, but it gets thrown out there so much. And this isn't a
Yahoo
new concept,
Messenger?
and find yourself a girl or a guy that is with you for through the thick and the thin, and that was pretty impactful, don't you think? He said you don't know what being poor is like, and she was okay with that as long as it was with
that
him.
was
and I mean, and you could see that in William's Heath Ledger's, I think, in his facial expression there as he was delivering his lines in that scene. I thought there was some of he was almost trying to say look, I know you're saying that, but I want something better. I don't want us to have to do that. I've already lived that life. I know what it is. I'm just on the cusp here of something great, and I can make it happen.
Because he wanted to give her better. I mean, maybe not as good as what she had it, but better than what he had
Right.
it. So that's where he was having that inner fight with him. So I was like, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no way.
He proved himself as a knight. He was winning all these tournaments. I mean, you showed we saw the papers when Amund or whatever was at the battle. He had the stacks of
I
papers.
mean, what does it really mean to be a knight?
Is he
What
just attorney knight?
What does it mean? Attorney knight. Where is that from?
From House of Dragon. Yeah.
Are you attorney knight or a real one? But I mean, at the end of the day, what does it mean to be a knight? If winning all these tournaments and of course,
Acting
he's
accordingly
attorney knight,
and
being a gentleman, winning tournaments, representing where you're from. Well, look, they called it A Knight's Tale, so it was. This was a good one and a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, we had a lot of fun with this, and so. For everybody that watched with us, that's Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, and I'm, of course, the answer. Good night, pals.
My lady.